Peace, peace, my friends. Welcome and welcome back to my space. I'm recording this message Saturn's Day, August 2nd, 2025. Shout out to all the Leo suns. All right. How you doing? What else we got in Leo? Mercury still retrograde in Leo? Yes. Um, is it? No. Okay. Either way. Let's keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. So let's get a collective message. This message, the intention is to help someone validate what they already know, and not near one of these messages. In the however many years I've been doing this, have I said anything that the intended person doesn't already know for themselves? Okay. All right. So there's that. You already know. But I'm a total stranger. Or if I'm not a total stranger, I don't know your business right now. And I know that for a fact because I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to anybody. Okay? All right? So let's do it. Sister, peace. Happy Leo season, especially to you. All right? How is your Pisces? All right? All right? How is your Pisces doing? Okay? All right, so at this time, there is one. Okay? So we could all take a little bit from it. All right? I'm going to tell the truth, especially when it hurts. All right? So for this message, all right, Lenormand, tell me where to go. The overarching theme for this message right now, what we got. Who was that dude? You looking like a fool with your pants down your ass? Is that what he said? The dude? Stop sagging your pants. All right. So we need to clean up a little bit, polish up a little bit. I know, listen, I don't need to do shit. I am that I am. But in certain circumstances, whatever, I say what I get. So polished or poised or cleaning up a little bit. Listen, being clean, now that is a necessity. All right. As far as I'm concerned. Listen, me too. Me too. I'm floating like a butterfly. Okay. I'm just here enjoying. All right. Because I don't know what's going on outside of myself. I have no idea of the craziness going on outside of myself in this realm of reality. I don't. It don't make no sense a lot of the time. So don't tell me Pisces are escapists. Okay, you can use that word if you want, but if it don't make sense, what you want? Participation? I will not. Anyway, back from a tangent. Back from my tangent. Okay, chill. I'm on the road. Bilal, shout out to Bilal. Okay, ooh, it's a bouquet. The first thing I got from this bouquet, as soon as I saw the flowers, was this card officially can denote an invitation. That's what I got. All right, a gift, if you will, something sweet. Okay, I'm not stopping to smell the flowers, being out in nature. This is a 9, so there's that. That's strong. That's pretty much like the strongest you can be is a 9. All right, the pinnacle of something. 9, right? Because then after 9, it just go back to you and God. 10, right? 1 and 0. But anyway, we got the Queen of Spades there, so like strength here. You know what this gives the vibe of? The strong ones. You know what I'm saying? I know it's intended to be a compliment. And a lot of times it is if you need it. You're so strong. You're so strong. But how about you let, offer some, softness to that strong person or something like that. I don't know. There's a vibe around that opinion. Ooh, and we got the dog. Okay, and the stork. Okay, I like it. So this is a companionship or something like that. This is like an Ace Boon Coon type vibe. Someone offering support to each other or whatever the situation, treating each other nice. And look at, I was just talking about 10, the 10 of hearts. You know what I'm saying? This is like a kindred spirit type vibe here. And the 1 and the 8, that's a 9. But, individual power, 1 and 8 or something like that. Something's infinite here. Long-term friendship or companionship here. And support. Okay. All right. I'm just going to go here for a second. All right. The main character, whoever is coming out first, I call them chosen, right? Someone that says, listen, no matter what, I'm going to stay self-aware. I'm going to focus on myself. The purpose is progression, according to what I'm supposed to do, right? I choose me, so I'm going to keep going like that. You know what I'm saying? Not some overinflated ego, I'm God's favorite. Listen, you got demons too. You got demons too. Okay? But anyway. We all God's favorite if you get it. Anyway. And that's a 9. Is 9 the theme of the day? 45? You know what I'm saying? So 45, right now, listen. I say what I get as, oh no, 4 means this, the tower means this. God be talking to me. Okay? Now I ain't gonna prove it or try to prove it. And I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. But 45, to me, that's a change. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, whatever it is, you've mastered something. And it's time to set a foundation and change through some type of difficulty. Yes. Right? Setting a new foundation, a strong foundation. Right now, things are changing. Ooh, we got the 5 of Cups coming out and the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, but all right. The Princess of Wands. So at this time, for the main character, there is something. For me, the Princess of Wands is an opportunity, something that seems exciting. Maybe something that you're not well versed in or know much about, something like that, right? With the Princess of Wands, but something that speaks to your Mars or your passion or your excitement. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, somebody, so in this respect, it's like, okay, you want to do this with me, friend? Okay, or something like that. I like it. It's a question. You know what I'm saying? Something, it's a seed, if you will, that is inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Incites some type of movement or uh ignites a flame, if you will. We got the 3 of Swords. Okay. The 8 of Swords reverse. Princess of Cups. This is, this is like, I'm going to give this situation like this main character has experienced, I don't want to say a betrayal, but a situation where they say like, damn, I wish I would have listened to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, the 3 of Swords comes after you view somebody else's Ace of Swords as truth, or you just decide to go with it, right? For me, the 3 of Swords is 2 Ace of Swords. I got my truth, they got their truth, and they both true to some respect. But for some reason, the person decided, all right, let me go a little bit more with their truth, just to find out it's a 3 of Swords. It's like, damn, I should have listened to my intuition, or their truth was their truth for them and not for me, like something like that, to where it feels like a betrayal or a heartbreak or something like that. So there's this type of situation here. All right. And it's mostly a mental type situation. You know what I'm saying? This person may not necessarily still be in that physical space or that emotional space of being hurt, but it's still in their mind because there's swords here. But with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like, listen, I know I'm not stuck, or I can get out of this. And it seems like there's a buddy here that says, listen, friend, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go do this, because I'm not about to have you sitting here what you shoulda, woulda, coulda is, or whatever the situation is. But I wanted to go to this. It's I forgot the name of this tarot deck. The Mirror Tarot, the Moon Tarot, or something like that. Ooh, it's been a while. Ooh, cracking and stuff like that. No wonder you wanted to come out. It's like stretching and shit, cracking its bones. You have itchy nuts that stink like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Any suggestions? Obviously, you're not retarded, but wash, motherfucker. I love trolls. You got the right one. I love it. Trolls are the best. Give you something to dig, something to laugh at. Allow you to say shit that you want to say in public, but you might get stoned and shit like that, like saying the word retarded. You know what I'm saying? But I could do that. But anyway, Princess of Wands. Tell me more about this suggestion. Let's go do this. You know what I'm saying? Companion. Looking at this here, Leo, if you will, is giving. I'm seeing this. Is this the first time I've seen it? I don't know. It's sticking out to me, but it's giving Phoenix like Scorpio vibes. So also, this situation could have been a blow to somebody's solar plexus, their courage, their uh, could be ego or something like that. Leo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like their creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, that was such a stupid idea. Something like that. But it's about, that's going to transform at this time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Pluto does. Destroys everything, wipes everything clean, breaks all the dirty up to the surface. So maybe this person can, reassess something right now when it comes to their Leo, wherever their Leo is in their natal chart, their Leo placements, whatever, and Scorpio. So is the moon in Scorpio? The moon is in Scorpio right now, yes. Yeah. So some type of square, some type of challenge between Leo and Scorpio, whatever. But yeah, Two of Cups reverse. So whether this was and the Ace of Cups in reverse, damn, 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 damn. Four Cups, okay, okay. Two of Swords. I told you. I was just talking about the Two of Swords. Like, even if you look at this card, the two swords are bent toward the person holding the sword. So this is literally saying, like, listen, I was just talking about this. Your truth is your truth, and your truth is your truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Are we going to go around in circles? Like, if you move these over a little bit, it probably make a circle. Well, anyway. Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. You know what I'm saying? So this is like a situation where, and it's a lot of twos. You know what I'm saying? This chosen one, at this time, whatever it was a match made in heaven. It was something that they put, when it comes to the heart space and their feelings, like it was like this is amazing. I love this. You know what I'm saying? But again, because of I just got a lapse of perception for whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like a situation where it was like, damn, I thought our two truths can blend, or I went along with what they said. And, at this time, with the Four of Cups, it's a bit of, like the when you sit in the shoulda, woulda, couldas, maybe, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? At this time, we could have been this, or if Chosen is seeing this other situation that is now dissolved, they could be looking at that situation like, damn, I'm missing now, or whatever the situation is. Now I gotta finagle things. I just got bouncing checks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if people still write checks. Maybe like a vibe of robbing Peter to pay Paul, that type of vibe, or whatever the situation is. Tell me more about the situation. Let me get a little bit of history on this past here. It was a type of connection where your heart is in it. All right, we got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, and the King of Wands. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Chosen could really feel duped right now because a King of Wands upright, right? Upright, meaning that this is a person that is what they is, and that's what they present, right? So the other person dealing with this King of Wands can, it's someone that, takes initiative, creates what they want, passionate, right? A builder, kind of like an entrepreneur type vibe, you know what I'm saying? Fun to be around, a leader, you know what I'm saying? Authentically so, upright. But in reverse, it's like the type of person who's like, listen, and for whatever reason, everybody got their season, right? But for whatever reason, when they're in reverse, it's like, I don't care who I got to step on to do it out long. Okay. Or it's like some type of unchecked fire type thing. It could be sexual, it could be um, something around pleasure, to where, like, listen, I'm in this space right now. Give me all the money, or give me all the ass, or something like that. And I don't care. I don't care. They could have three lives. You know what I'm saying? One, and completely have no idea. You like one life don't have anything to do with another. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a double life type vibe. So Chosen can really be feeling duped right now. Like, damn, that person was completely self-serving. Like they literally used me. Like Chosen can literally be feeling like that right now. Like damn, man. But I thought it was the truth. I thought it was the truth. The high priestess here on the bottom of the deck, like, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I'm looking into blood types because they are also linked to our characteristics, like our star sign. What? Okay. I don't necessarily get like a connection between numerology and blood. For me, blood is more like, for me, and I ain't do no research on it, right? This is purely intuitive, not going off of anything that I read or whatever. But for me, because my blood type is O positive, so for me it was more so like what to do for my physical body, aka like what to eat, what type of activities, and lineage too. Yes, lineage too. But I never really went to any more deeper than that. So I really cannot say. Pink, I don't know if you're still here. What's up, Jester? But yeah, you can ask, and I'll get to it after the collective message. If you're still here. But tell me more about this situation with Chosen. It was in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. So it appears. Here's the thing about relating, right? Any type of relationship. It's just a way to move forward, period. A lot of times, to make things happen, you have to relate to something, right? And that's why in this space, I always say the intention is to relate to each other coming from a place of infinite self awareness. You know who you are, right? You do. You know who you are, what you want to do, what you're supposed to do, or whatever the situation. And to a lot of the times, in order to manifest that or be that or whatever, it includes in some way relating to something else. Now, I would say to make things less messy, you would want to relate to something that is also like that. You know what I'm saying? But what if that person that you're related to, really, like their space is, but I'm gonna just say that this person, I think that they linked up with something that they thought it would be mutually beneficial. Like what you say is the truth. Our hearts are both in it. Let's go. Only to find out that someone was completely self-serving. You know what I'm saying? Let's say the person was true, like, yeah, I want to open up a shoe store. We can do it together. And it's like, okay, yeah, I got this and da 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 da. But the King of Wands in reverse was like, they rubbing their hands together, like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't really, I know I said I was gonna do this, but something like that, where they was completely out for themselves. Like that's what this Ace of Wands is giving for me. Like for this King of Wands, it was their Ace of Wands, and it was about some type of vision this King of Wands had that Chosen thought was shared. Okay, they thought it was a shared vision and like some type of balanced or equal contribution, only to find out that ooh, I didn't even see the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. A lot of fire, a lot of passion in this situation. Okay, like a lot of a lot of fire, and a lot of that. That's hard, man. That's hard. You really believe in something, you really want something. You know what I'm saying? They with the Four of Wands, maybe they made an announcement about it. You know what I'm saying? One of both persons, maybe even had some type of official, like how they have like launch parties, or maybe like some type of soft launch, like even if it's like a social media post, like "Stay tuned, everybody, we about to da 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 da," and just for it to go splat or something like that, like splat, kerplunk, whatever, upside down, whatever. They could have cohabitated. They could have, you know what I'm saying? But this is like some type of, I'm getting like a soft launch that pretty quickly, didn't have, got the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords. I was like, yo, I don't know how I feel right now. I don't know what to do right now. I don't know what to do right now. Yeah, I do believe like, oh, they say, I mean, I never donated blood before, but they say like, O positives can give to everybody or receive from it. Something like that. Something like that with O positives. Something like that. But let me see. What is this? Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Seven. Damn. The Three of Swords again, man. The Three of Swords again. So when it comes to the situation with the Six of Cups in reverse, there was also like some type of imbalance where Chosen felt like, I feel like I care about this more, or I'm putting more, something about care. It's cups, feelings. You know what I'm saying? Something about feelings or care. I just got inadequate. You know what I'm saying? Like something about inadequate, but like imbalance. Six of Cups for me is also a situation that when it comes to, I don't know how long these two were dealing with each other. I'm not sure how long, but when the Six of Cups comes out, it seems like a situation to where like there most likely was some type of long-term rapport between the two, that it just reached its, the connection just reached its point. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to hold on to somebody just because they've been your friend for 10 years, but you have nothing in common. You actually, both person is jealous or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Things are time, things change, they evolve. Nothing stays the same forever. All right. And it includes the most intimate of relationships, such as parents or relatives or your best friend from, kindergarten, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation, it seems like, there was a lot of pain there. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I just got unforgivable. You know what I'm saying? There is, like whatever happened in the situation, it's like one of those things like we cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like a situation where you can get to the point, it's like, well, we cool. I don't have nothing against you. But as far as even knowing you or any type of rapport, like it's irreparable, is that the or irreparable, whatever, right? Ten of Swords in reverse. Like, yeah, nah. Every time I see you, I think about it. Or every time I think about this, I feel it. Like that type of situation. Like it's just done. It's just done. You know what I'm saying? Like the pain hurts. It's like a scar. You know what I'm saying? Or getting shot with a shotgun and you still got the fucking what they call it, like the pellets. It's still in, they couldn't remove all the buckshots or whatever the situation. And then the Seven of Swords, like again, here's this person with their truth. You know what I'm saying? Like they're Ace of Swords, and it feels like this is saying like, yeah, they talking to this sword right here, like yeah, you know, it's interesting. These two they're upside down, which is sticking out to me too. A lot of twos here. That's sticking out to me. Okay. So considering this state for chosen, which I said is like either taking it upon themselves to reach out to someone, okay, even if it's the other side of themselves or whatever the situation. But again, I'm getting companion type vibes over this, and kind of getting out of their funk. So it seems like chosen is in a funk right now because it's like, damn, man, like I wish it could have been different. You know what I'm saying? Or that person is missing out for real. Like this could have been banging. You know what I'm saying? What is the advice for chosen? Yes, yes. Them junks hurt, man. In the middle of the night, like when you groggy and you just want to stretch a little bit, but they like you flex a little bit too hard and you feel that first initial comings of a Charlie horse. Lord have mercy. Don't hurt. And they stay for a while. There ain't nothing you can do but let it pass. Ain't nothing you can do. You can't touch, you can't massage it, that don't hurt. Anyway, what's the advice? I'm getting okay. All right. I'll stop. You said what you said. Three of Pentacles, Princess of Swords. Okay, regroup. Okay, a little powwow. Again, they're princesses up here. There is communication, right? And then we got the Three of Pentacles. That is working together, collaboration. This could be someone thinking about putting in an application for a job or something like that. And in that case, I'm getting something, a good outcome from it. And I just got, it may take a while. As far as time up here, uh, I'm not getting on time, but even if it's not putting in the application, some type of collaboration uh will working together. This is, regrouping or something like that. That's the advice. We got again with the Four of Wands in reverse here on the bottom of the tower. Mhm. Who is this? We got the Tower with the King of Cups. So the first way that I got this was chosen right now. Maybe chosen was in the position before where they saw the King of Wands in reverse, like, damn, I need that. I need to work with that person. I don't know, like chosen for whatever reason, put themselves in the passenger seat. But this could be like unexpectedly, like somehow, like this situation puts chosen in the driver's seat. Like, you know what? I don't know why I thought I couldn't do this for myself, or I couldn't be in the position that that person is. Like, I'm the one that really cares about it. The king of Cups. Like, I'm the one that this is really true to my heart, so why don't I just do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that again, the Four of Wands is showing up for me as like some type of, soft launch. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Chosen, has some type of feelings about like, damn, I already told this person, or I already told people, or people already knew that this was gonna happen, and now it's just not, you know what I'm saying? It's all right. Regroup. I'm gonna say, maybe not take the post down or take your words back, but just leave it where it is and re-strategize, right? Because when I'm like this, if it's more than 3 syllables, I think I'm saying it wrong no matter what. And I do make up words. All right. Nah, you got this, my friend. You got this. Okay. That was not an option. Since someone, which they have their own, listen, they have the right to do it. Everybody has the right to get what they deserve, right? And especially if you're dealing with somebody with Libra placements or whatever the situation is. Oh, not only are you going to get what you deserve, but you're going to get a glimpse through that person's reflection of what the hell you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that it works. So somebody has the absolute right, whatever, whether it's in their nature or at their time, to use people in a, like a tool. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like that I don't want to, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Somebody absolutely was like, listen, I'm only in it for me. Like, I am. I know what I said or what I presented or whatever the situation is, but with the Lovers in reverse, this situation, this connection, it expired, or something about spoiled milk, or whatever the situation is, where this person, where the King of Wands wanted to go, Chosen wasn't supposed to. Like, maybe it seemed like the same vision. Ace of Wands, maybe it seemed like an aligned vision, because this is like, Aries is the visionary. You know what I'm saying? This is what we about to do. This is what I see. This is what I propose, right? The visionary. Maybe it seemed like a similar vision, but it really wasn't. Okay, and Lovers reverse, nope. Okay, but with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups, it appears Chosen wanted something again, because they really care about it. This is something that is in their heart. Okay, they care about it. They're passionate about it, and they're seeing somebody else. What they were showing up is like a lot of fire. Maybe it's, they were in it for the excitement or something else. But it was incongruent. The word that just popped into my head, or something like that. It's like, okay, well, since you cared about it, now you can collaborate. Now you can be the team lead. Okay, since you care about it, like, you run the show, you do it. Okay, High Priestess in reverse. Okay, and listen to your intuition, because when you don't, that's like, this could be boiling rage. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the High Priestess in reverse is like a deep seated, like, rage, like a seething type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Joseph could be seething a little bit. You know what I'm saying, from this situation with but the foolish man, do it again. Do it again. Okay? Of course, not in the same way. Like, not necessarily, don't be, stupid with it. Like, you're gonna do the same exact thing. But if it is in your heart, and you know that's what you're supposed to do, what you want to do, you don't give up. You don't give up, but you also don't keep moving forward. It's like a hurt people type situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like Chosen can choose to say, like, damn, I believe that person. So now the next situation, I'm gonna do the same thing. That ain't you. That ain't you. You listen to your intuition. You trust your gut. You pay attention to the signs and whatever the situation, and that's it. Okay, don't be too fucking nice. There's a lot of cups up here. All right. Yeah, you are nice or you are caring or whatever the situation. But when that intuition is jumping in and saying, whatever, at least do something to safeguard yourself or pay attention to it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It could be hard being yourself and not getting beat down because of people just trying to survive or whatever the situation is. All right. But this is not saying Chosen is going to do that. Okay, this is saying Chosen is not gonna, you know, perpetuate the cycle of being a fuck ass entity. Let me stop. Let me stop. But you're the team lead because you care about it. It's some heart space thing. Okay, if this is innately happy, Nine of Cups is innately happy. Like Nine of Cups is like, yo, I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. Like you can't make me or break me. Like there's nothing you can add. And this could be the quote unquote poorest person in the world and they are happy. Okay, because it's about self. Okay. And with the Knight of Cups, it's something about spreading things. You know what I'm saying? But there's that. So this person, again, I'm getting like a team lead. Like this person, they're gonna lead the team. Something comes straight from the heart or something like that. All right, Wisdom of the Oracle. What we got here? I'm staying on it for Chosen on how to proceed forward right now. Deep knowing. 7. So with this new foundation, because for me, for the most part, force for me is the foundation. Okay, the ground floor or whatever the situation, your basic necessities type thing is established. Like this is something that whatever is being happening right now, it's something that's new or things got leveled. There's an even playing field now, or the chalkboard got wiped clean, or whatever. It's the basics or whatever. It's the foundation here. And with this 3, this is the collaboration. This is the knowing. This is communication. Third house, Gemini, whatever. With what Chosen knows right now with this team, whatever this 3 is, collaboration, right? There's some type of knowing here. We'll see. Yin. Okay? So, regardless of whether Chosen is a physical woman or not, they were in a receptive place. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like I was saying something a little while ago about this person, was seeing it like, oh, I'm going to let this person take the lead, or that's how this goes because of society or because of some type of construct, or they think just because they have a penis that they the leader, so whatever, right? But no, now Chosen is in the masculine, male or female, meaning the action taker, the driver, the leader, whatever the situation is. I'm seeing this yin as this is the spot where Chosen was in the receptive space, and now it's more about the yang space. Okay, clean it up. Okay, new life. I like it. Okay, but let's see with this deep knowing. The essential meanings: intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity, the oracle's message. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Unusual. The relationship message. There are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path, and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Strong, intuitive person. Okay, whatever their heart says, that is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the words in this situation did not ring true for Chosen in this situation, whatever. The prosperity message. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. See, I told you masculine. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them, take the risk, and act. Within you, there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective. The energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. Damn. I mean, Neptune is in Aries. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know what I'm saying. That's what just popped into my head. But anyway, this is an act of and this is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. Don't think about it. Feel it and move. Okay, this bouquet, this dog, you know what I'm saying? It could even be new people. Like I said, this is like with these Princes of Wands, Princes of Swords, especially with this Three of Pentacles. This could be like three strangers that from the get go, it's like, damn, we besties. We got the same vision. We both care, you know, so whatever. But anyway, the protection message. You are in empathy overload and need to get grounded again. So tune out for a bit, right? Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for a recharging of your batteries. Set energetic boundaries. Take a salt bath, empty your mind, and get back to you. It's not a time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self care and self love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, did I get any questiones before I hop off of this? Because I wasn't even planning on being up here. All right, I gotta clean my bathroom because I gotta go downstate, go pick up my child here in Pennsylvania. And before I go anywhere, even if it's just for a day, because I'm only going, just to pick her up. I always like to have my house clean, but like whatever. And I was gonna clean my bathroom. But I felt more like, listen, like actually, like God been telling me, not just with my tarot, but God been telling me, and I'm sure I said this before. Like I'm supposed to talk about me personally. But you know what I think? You know what I'm saying? I be disrespectful. I be disrespectful, but God still love me. You know what I'm saying? It's my choice. I'm like, say it for what? You know what I'm saying? Say it for what? Because soon as somebody talks sideways out their mouth, guess what I'm gonna do? Pop off. You know what I'm saying? Guess what I'm gonna do? Hurt some feelings. You know what I'm saying? Call it Pluto and Saturn in the third house. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you in your place. I'm gonna show you how you fucked up too, because I can see it and I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? But so what? It's fun to me. So what? You know what I'm saying? And I am in a space to where what I've experienced, I have transmuted it. I have transformed from it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in a space of trauma bonding or pandering or coddling someone to keep them in their delirious, delusional, weak ass space. I'm past all that. So why not? But my third house is lit, aka my mind don't ever shut off. I'm always playing devil's advocate with myself or talking to myself at a shit or whatever the situation is. But God keep telling me, like, listen. You know what I'm saying? This is what you should be doing. Why do you do it in your room by yourself? Why do you do that? If somebody looked, if I had a secret, if I had a hidden camera in my room, I probably would be in the loony bin. It'd be like, who is she talking to? How come she was laughing like 3 seconds ago and now there's tears streaming down her face? She ain't right. I'm perfectly fine. But I do it to myself. But I need to release it and let it out. And I keep putting it off. Or I keep changing ways that I'm going to do it. I start writing and then I drop it. You know what I'm saying? I make a video. I don't post it. I delete it. I need to stop doing that. And I'm working my way there. You know what I'm saying? I'm balancing like 2011 different things at the same damn time. But the thing that's always going to come first, though, is my North Node, which is in Cancer, even if it is in the 12th house. So the past, whatever, I always got to maintain my home. Okay, my focus is always my children. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that I nurture them first and foremost before any collective thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my own personal North Node thing. However, I do have I am a professional relationship expert in the way that I'm gonna show your monkey ass. You know what I'm saying? And as far as a niche, it's mostly for the people that quote unquote call themselves empaths and narcs and things like that, keeping themselves in a state of victimhood or bashing the male species because of choices that they chose to stay in. Like, come on now, and I can say that now because I was there, because I was there. You're powerful, okay, and you can't blame someone or anything designed to do what they are to do, like because of how your interaction with them. Keep it moving. They are doing what they are designed or what they want to do. So what are you gonna do? Cry about it? Cry about it? Go ahead. It's cleansing. That's why I cry so much. Thank God for the Piscean tear, so we can all be cleansed. When the Pisces cry, let them do their thing. Salt water. It's purifying. Let them cry. Cry it out. Purify yourself. Baptize yourself. Whatever the situation is, you are now clean. You are now new. Even if you want to say it's in the name of Jesus, whatever. Keep it moving. You ain't weak. And you are what you are. But you need to know where to be or who to interact with so that it works for you. And thank all those narcissists for making you stronger. Like, get off your bullshit. Okay, we can talk about it. And that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. But then again, like I said, I be getting in my head. Like, who the fuck? But I ain't gonna do that no more. Anyway, I appreciate you, right? And whenever the next time is, I'll see you. Well, September. That's what I gave myself. You know what I'm saying? September. As far as physically, I'm kind of on point. You know what I'm saying? Um, with my domestic life, it's always changing or whatever the situation is, but I'm the queen, one of the queens of balance. Okay, I got like 5 Libra placements. I do this. All right, so I can balance it all. It's just the time and the place. You know what I'm saying? For the past, like from like 2019 to like 2022 or something like that, I was going hard. You know what I'm saying, with the collective and people and stuff like that. But you know, things suffer, you know what I'm saying? Or, don't get as much as attention. And I just had to switch it up for a while to get things balanced in my personal and domestic life and things like that. But that's always going to be here. But I gotta, as far as my business, get back to this too. I told myself September 2025, you better have your shit together. And I don't have any um a specific outcome attached to anything or whatever, becoming a relationship guru, and none of that shit like that. Again, like, all Leo aside, and I got strong Leo in me. When it comes to attention, I don't like it. Like, it's not something. I mean, I deal with it, but that's not the goal. You know what I'm saying? To accumulate more. My goal is to purge. I want to be no thing. I am no thing. I want to be free. I want to let it out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about shit. But at the same time, I do. But we're going to talk about it. Anyway, appreciate you. Bye. Thanks for the thumbs up.